Alright, get that rest of the YouTube. It's the one and only Slytherin Soldier Gaming, back at it with another one. We're gonna do college football 26. So we're gonna do a dynasty real quick. Start a new one, right? I'm gonna go active roster. So hopefully your day is going right. Hopefully the weekend was good. Now the reason why I'm doing this game, the reason why I want to do, college football, even though it's an old version of it, is, well, the draft just happened, right? So that's my reasoning. I know you guys haven't seen me post. We're gonna go with Northwestern. We're gonna go head coach, and we're gonna create one real quick. I'm gonna go recruiter. Let's do the info real quick. Let's throw our name into the hat here. I didn't spend too much time because this creator for the manager or for the head coach isn't as much as when you do Road to Glory. Let me know if y'all want to see that Road to Glory. Just because with this, really, it's just presets, honestly, and I think they could do better with that. I'm gonna pick this guy. Let us, customize our coach. I would like that. But for some reason, we're gonna make them. Yeah, let's make 220. Here, this is where they actually, did something. All these, different choices. That's what we need for the facial part. We need different choices. You see, there's definitely different choices and all that. And that's what we need. For the physical part, hair, all that. See, different choices for jeans. You can do shorts and whatever. I'm gonna do black jeans or joggers. They're actually joggers, but yeah, I'm gonna go with that. You can't change the shoes, but I mean that's whatever. We're gonna sign our contract. Now, let's see here. Settings, user settings. I'm just gonna check all this real quick. Everything looking good. Alright. This part right here, what I do, I just go down the line, y'all. Just go down the line, down the line, down the line. Until it doesn't let me anymore, right? Just down the line, right? Let me know if y'all do it this way or what's your strategy for this? I would like to know. But just I'll just go down the line until I can't go anywhere. See right there? Can't go anywhere. Now, the other thing I like to do, recruiting. Well, technically, I think everybody does this. Just give out everybody gets a scholarship to the school. Everybody, right? So, all right. Everybody's getting a scholarship. Everybody. Everybody. It goes down the line, right? If y'all want to skip this part, y'all can, and skip to where I'm actually playing the game. I can definitely do that. But if y'all don't mind just watching me do this right quick, y'all more than welcome to watch it. So that's what I do. Everybody got a scholarship. Alright, get the heck out of here. We're gonna do one of these here. Definitely quarterback. Just advance the week here. Sim ahead. Then I know we get maybe like a second week of this by recruiter thing, but 500 hours earning recruit. No, what? The first two. I do the first two. You know, I give them the first two as many as I can. And then that one I went too quick. I accidentally gave him something else. Again, I did that again. What the? Alright, that's funny. I'm not gonna. So, the top 14. I'm gonna do the top 14. This is what I'm gonna do, guys. Top 14, right? That we're up there. And then I'm gonna advance a week. Send them to the next week. Then I check it, right? I check it one more time. Check all this real quick. He dropped to second, right? He dropped to second, but that's fine. He dropped. Let's do this real quick. See if that motivates him. This guy's number one on our list. 15. Alright, he's alright, give him 15. Done. He 15. You know what? You get 15. Oh shoot. Hold up. Alright. This one jumped up to 6. Let's see. That one got 40 on accident. I didn't mean to do that, but oh well. And I'm gonna do it. That's all I'm gonna do for right now. I'm gonna keep these guys like this. See if they don't get bummed out. And yeah. So we're gonna do that. And let's play this game real quick. Let me know down below who's your favorite college. Mine is Texas. The other team that I root for when it's college is Army. Funny story, I used to be in JROTC in high school, and it was Navy.
Welcome to Yorman Stadium in New Orleans, home to the Tulane Green Wave, and as this city likes to say, let the good times roll, and the Tulane fans are certainly ready for that. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern WildCats, taking on a team from the American, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Alright, so it's 5 minutes.
Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Northwestern's offense will take the field first. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show...
Breaks into the open. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Wildcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
But, okay, I gotta figure this out.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Stone.
He made a couple plays.
Makes the catch. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leads it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted in the first drive, ends with a pick. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays. You saw it right there in that interception to open this game.
10 minutes, then I'll just leave it at 10. But for some reason, right now it's 5. I don't know why. Well, at least this. I think the accelerator play was actually
off the play fake on first down. He's got him wide open. Oh, he got loose. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 16-yard line, and they're in the red zone and threatening to put up points.
Well, not in my favorite, but it's actually working.
It's in the tight end in motion.
I gotta figure that out too.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got it and still on his feet. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. From the one, it's first and goal as they try to open the scoring here. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Green Wave! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
It looks like the offense just had the defense confused on that option play. Nobody accounting for the pitch man. Running back able to walk in.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Block the ball, jumped.
He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The WildCats have it back to Northwestern offense headed out. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off play action. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. Northwestern will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Yeah, when I watched college.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gonna take a shot. He's got it inside the 30. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
And man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. And that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide open receiver.
Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
2.5, I think. And see if I can make him champ.
They'll run it to the right.
I'm gonna see if I can make him champ.
And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Greenway.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
We'll see.
Coming out with it, it's Farrell. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
When you run the football and then throw in the play action, it's such a tricky thing for the defense. Do I play run? Do I come up fast? It opens those holes right behind the linebackers, between the safeties, to make the passing game just a little bit easier.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Under fire. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more mustard on that football. It comes up short, got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder with this offense now in a difficult 3rd and long situation.
Northwestern will send out the punt team. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Might have thought he wanted to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Snags a quick pass on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. The Green Wave dealing with a second down as we resume play.
And the reason for that is I think they do a good
back to pass. That's
That's
reeled in. It's Bohannon. After the filthy move, he's got room.
Dude, this is going to be a blowout, probably.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tulane.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Off play action on first down.
And another interception.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
I'm not going to lie.
Looking to fire. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. It's a 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Rides to back and leaves it. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short.
I like to...
Out of the gun to give to the back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short.
Well, I honestly don't know.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Hayes. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Gets it out fast. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They'll try to blast their way in. Touchdown, Green Wave! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Looking to throw, it's Stone. It's complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Fighting off the defender. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. The Wildcats want to crank the tempo. They'll run it to the right side. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Now y'all might be thinking, well,
here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And he's down, and he only got 235. Yes.
The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Pucks it out of the air. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down.
I'm going to try to go for it. Might not get it or anything like that. Maybe I will.
No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains.
That's field goals from 49 out.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. And make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack.
I know definitely I was going to make it a field goal.
They'll try to pop the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Reed. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Takes the handoff. It's McClure. Makes the play in the backfield again, and the defense can't use a timeout and get the ball back here. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
More? We need points, bro.
Punt is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to throw, it's Stone. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half.
Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yeoman Stadium.
So hopefully, thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Starting this third quarter on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
The Green Wave in a world of hurt on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
And look, I know this offense made some adjustments at halftime, and they couldn't wait to get back out on the field and try to generate a score. But their defense is playing lights out. So to me right now, this is a no-brainer. After the incompletion on third, just punt it away and let your defense eat.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. From the gun, the ground game. There he goes. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
And the Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. Wants to throw. It's Stone. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No chance for a return. He makes a fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Caught behind the line. It's Preston. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains. Keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun. Running back gets to give. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Here's the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Wildcats have him back. The Northwestern offense headed out. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the back. To the air. It's Stone. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Now he'll throw back into the middle. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He leaves it with his back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had the deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
Let me know, you guys, what's your favorite sports game to play? Boxing, basketball, football, tennis.
Just needs a crack to get a return. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Gonna sling it on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Wagner. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion on that out route. Sometimes those cornerbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick 6. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for him there.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Like I said before, I'd rather try it and probably not get it.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass, and you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
Caught over the middle. It's Miller. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it up to midfield. Forced out of bounds at the 50.
third, 28-0.
Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll try the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To throw, it's Stone. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays, and now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The RPO, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Tulane now facing third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. No good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines.
And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Finds his tight end. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. The pull and throw off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Yeah, guys, this was a blowout, but had fun playing.
Snap it to the back. Nice move there.
I made it
This is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. It's not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive with that comment. But yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down the road.